Yeah, hi. So this is Supernova Watch 2000. This is weird. I just found this website. It's the La Palma Tsunami, where the island with the giant crack in the Canary Islands. It says that the scientists are wrong, and it will not slide into the sea, and even if it did, it wouldn't cause a tsunami that would reach the U.S. Let's see here. The news spoils the fun for the media, disaster mongers, and hazard industry, but fortunately for the supposed potential victims and the people of the Canary Islands, there's nothing to worry about on La Palma. Now, they dropped this one massive block. Now that's the weird thing. The length, width, and depth and speed are all fictional. The physical evidence for the length of the block is 4 kilometers, yet in the model today they use 15 to 25 kilometers. The depth is suggested as 2 to 3 kilometers below the surface. The report itself states that there are no evidence of any form of the deep fracture. You want to know what they're talking about? The deep fracture? There is a fracture in La Palma. It's weird, but there is. It's This thing has cracked. It has cracked big time. So, yeah. Um Apparently this is what it looks like. I don't believe that. So here's the crack. Right here. I think. Physical map. Let's see here. Trying to find a good enough map to show the giant crack in La Palma. I can't find the crack, but it's there. It's huge, dude. Here, right here. Look, from this edge goes up and through this caldera. This caldera is giant. It takes up like a lot of the island because this here is a volcano. You see the crack? It spreads all the way up, and that's what scientists are saying is gonna fall into the ocean. But it shows here, up here, that La Palma is right here, and if it cracked, it would go north. North. Yeah, north. Don't see what they're talking about because you know what? If it were to happen, there would be a what's it called? Tsunami in Europe. Yes. La Palma tsunami. Let's look at this. Um See, it shows here that it would brutally destroy most of Florida and that this is what would happen. Now, like it says on this one, it says it will not happen, it will not slide into the sea, and it wouldn't reach the US if it did. I don't believe that because people are saying that it's going to be 300 feet tall. If it is 300 feet tall, then that's relatively big. Um, yeah, just to tell you, I totally forgot to say this at the beginning, but I'm going for a more serious approach of this because this could be big if it did happen. I know. The tsunami would come in like a day later, but still, this is big. Undergone a previous single total flank collapse caused by a single event, not caused by a single event. No evidence. Um, Wonderful graphics, very few facts. That's what the Horizon program. No idea, but I'm gonna show you a bit more on the tsunami. See, this is what it's showing. This this is the weirdest thing ever because if you notice, this little tiny island here is supposed to cause this. It's supposed to cause this thing. Now, this little tiny island is right here. You can't even see it. It's a dot. And it's supposed to cause all this from Spain and France all the way to Africa. Don't really understand that. Um, that's weird. But, yeah. Film scientific community lies and speculation. What are they talking about? That's weird. Bad taste. 220,000 dead, and the hazard industry's fundraising is working overtime In 2005, Asian tsunami loss over 220,000 lives and displacement of 3 million people. Business opportunity to the hazard industry? Oh, that is weird. What the world, dude? I mean, the 3 million misplaced people? I mean, they could be anywhere. They could be in the ocean. They could be on the land, hiding under something, fighting to live. But yeah. As you can see here, though, this is the weirdest thing we have seen since Jurassic Park. I think. I said I was going to take a more serious approach, so we're going to get back to seriousness. But in all seriousness, if this was to happen, it would be bad. Tsunami story, critical reactions. Let's look at the critical reactions. Supporting evidence 0, contrary evidence 7. Details. Let's look at the details. Explode. The basis for several Hollywood movies and very few occurrences. Special type of magma, underground molten lava, and a millennia-long subterranean and superficial buildup of rock formations is required to help develop the circumstances in which a volcano will catastrophically explode. Now, what's weird about this explosion, the big catastrophic explosion, what it's talking about is possibly a caldera. I mean, I don't know if it's a caldera. But still, caldera, whenever it happens, whenever I think it's a shield volcano, it could be any kind of volcano, it explodes too big. And what happens is it collapses, the top of it collapses in, and it makes a giant crater-like thing. So yeah, that's weird. So, what would happen if it did happen? Let's just say Concord, North Carolina, possibly most of Florida. Well, we'd have beachfront property, possibly. That would be awesome. But we're not saying it's true because this website is, well, saying that it's not going to happen because of, like, it's like these conditions do not and will not exist. Do not and will not on La Palma. Cannot explode. Any volcano can explode. Just have to understand that. Mega tsunami, very debatable. Classic mega tsunami occurred in 1958 in Alaska. Unproven catastrophic landslide theory. The tsunami caused much damage in the narrow inlet, but did not travel great distances and only caused local damage. Strange, right? Mount St. Helens are incorrect. Comparisons with La Palma and Krakatoa. Okay, damage in Florida will not reach Florida. Conclusion. It's a speculation. Look, this is an opinion. It's an opinion. I believe that is an opinion. Now, I will freak out more in the next video. So tune in to Supernova Watch 2000 for the next La Palma tsunami news. Thank you and goodbye.